Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action. We're only around halfway through this very long season, GA. This is when the grind, I think, really kicks in.
Yeah, you think about the physical and mental toll this game takes on you. And I miss being out there, but man, I tell you, it can be a grind.
And we all know what it means to MP and this team to play well on the road, to win those close road games. MP's been quite vocal, in fact, about rising up in the face of big obstacles this season.
They've collectively taken MP's words to heart. You can see the purpose they're playing with, and you need that to succeed in a hostile environment. Otherwise, you start to show cracks, and in enemy territory, it's much more easily to exploit.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Z out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Jaquez in at the 3 slot.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Murray, the pass to Fox. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox, and it's good, 2 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Kings have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Murray outside. Schroeder against Fox. Sabonis a screen on Schroeder. Fox, no good. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. You know, Brent, De'Aaron Fox, how do you cover him?
Well, Kevin, the first thing I do is ask for help. I keep my other defenders aware that I'm not going to slow this guy down at any point. So try to get him to his offhand, which is his right hand, and then make sure that he's taking more shots and not being in transition, because that's where De'Aaron Fox is at his best.
Driving inside. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Murray outside. Misses the 3. The Heat leading by 5. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Sacramento. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Heat.
On the court.
Here's Sabonis, coming off a stellar performance against Washington. Here's DeRozan. Hits the target from 18 feet.
And this is DeRozan's go-to. He remains such an outstanding threat from the mid-range.
Here's Z. Sinks the triple. Z's got 9.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they shot the basketball.
Fox passes to Sabonis. Back to Fox. And there's the drive. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Pass to Z. There's the 3. Rebound by Murray. The Kings trail by 8. And they double up DeRozan. Murray outside. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Early on in his NBA career, Murray's showing he's a capable shooter.
And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Pass to DeRozan. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Z.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter. This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Let's a floater go. Fox, no good. Down low. And it's Schroeder missing. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Heat lead by 7. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching two. Decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. Reed is out there with Sabonis. And it's Fox in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And Jimmy Butler put together, Brent, one of the all-time playoff runs, leading the Heat to the finals in 2023.
Yeah, you don't want to live in or dwell on the past, but man, Miami being the 8th seed that year, Kevin, and with Jimmy putting up 38 a game in that first round against the Bucks. Guy earned the MVP at the Eastern Conference Finals. What a run.
And now, joining us on the line, Shams Charania with a recent development. Shams, what's the latest?
Hey, Kevin. With the trade deadline looming ahead, it's the Brooklyn Nets in transaction news. They went after Draymond Green because they want an enforcer. They're banking that he can come in, get into opponents' heads, both with his words and his physical play, but he's going to make them a much more difficult team to beat. He's a championship veteran player.
Hey, Shams, we appreciate the report. Always some interesting news to find out about the NBA. Z, good.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
The Kings trail by 14. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings have raised their standards, but they're not satisfied. Coach Mike Brown says good is the enemy of the great. We've got to win the day every single day. Be okay with honest communication. We stress that it takes to be just a little bit better. And with being uncomfortable, it helps us prepare for a deep playoff run. Kevin?
That's every team's goal. DA, thank you. Fox, the bounce pass. DeRozan scanning the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Over Butler. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Sacramento's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Sabonis' screen on Butler. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And a miss there on the triple. Now here's Butler. Here's Hackett. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Miami with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
At times in the past, we've teased the fans for how they voted. But it's not easy, man. There's a lot of talented guys out here. I love to see who's leading.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Sacramento Kings. That'll do it for our show tonight.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Z.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
This is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Z, and it's Jaquez in at the 3 spot. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense, other times it's to ignite it. Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
To the inside. The layup off target. The Heat leading by 13. Down low. Here's Z. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
A moment now to check out some numbers for Domantas Sabonis.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Wide open look here for Murray, and with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter, knows where to park himself, and always ready to receive the pass.
To the wing right side, here's Z. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 3rd assist on the night. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Outside, Fox. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. De'Aaron Fox, Brent, is a very special player, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, it's true. De'Aaron Fox is a blur in the open court, but it's his leadership that really has come along at such an early stage. And think about the run that he went on with the Kings just a couple years ago. He's not settling with that. He wants more. He wants to play in the postseason, and he's capable of getting any team there.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over.
Selection iffy at best tonight. A lot of forced, contested shots this game. He'll be lucky if he just gets a talking to here instead of a ticket to the bench.
Pass to Payton. Carter against Butler. Shot from the top of the key. And it's Carter missing.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control. And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Z, good.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
And so it's Miami. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Naz Reid out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Sabonis. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Carter in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Back to Reid. Carter outside. Some solid defense from Butler.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Z, good.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Monk outside. Back to Carter. Pass to Toppin. The 3. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 13-point game. Sabonis sets the pick for Carter. And it's Carter again missing.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He knows every possession is critical now. And some changes here for the Kings. Keegan Murray's checked in for Reid. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Toppin. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Carter. Here's Jovic. The 3-ball. Sinks the 3-pointer. 34 points for Z.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Outside DeRozan. Sabonis' screen on Hackett. And it's DeRozan missing.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Adebayo kicks it over to Schroeder. Pass to Jovic. For the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
The shot's good from Monk.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Z, and he dunks it down.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Pass to DeRozan. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Monk driving in, and then Monk with the dunk.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Heat.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Z.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Well, the most important event of the NBA calendar might be in June. And it's not the final, but rather for so many teams, Brent, the NBA draft.
Well, Kevin, it's a chance for you to set the table for your franchise. What do you want to have for next year? What do you want to have 5 years from now? And so all the work that goes in, the scouting, the intel work, to build up a team where you are making the steps and taking strides to become a championship caliber team, that stuff starts at the NBA draft.
And Fox has it in the corner. Trains the three-pointer.
Oh, that's a terrific dime from DeRozan, and this is why guys enjoy playing with him.
Pass to Larson. To the paint. Here's Highsmith. Heat moving the ball around. Now, here's Payton. Here's Ware, defended by Sabonis. Launches it. Rebound by the Kings. Fox with it. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.